What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Friday and that means it's the weekend tomorrow. And you know what? Not only is it the weekend, but it's actually the next parallel tournament, which is Ali Strasser's tournament actually. And I can't wait for it. I'm going to be casting it and we're going to see some incredible games. So I'm really buzzed that it's the end of the week. It's the weekend. We've got some great parallel activity happening this weekend. And hopefully tonight, we'll get some really cool parallel games going on as well, because we had some great matches yesterday, some really intense matches where there was lots of different combos happening and we discovered some things as well along the way, which is always nice. So yeah, tonight we're going to be continuing the climb, the endless climb, I'd like to say, on the ladder, the ranked leaderboard. We are currently 208th. I'm not happy with that. I'm kind of used to being in the top 100, but we just can't seem to do it. So the leaderboard's got even more competitive over the last month, which is good actually. So we kind of have to up our game, and we're running an Algan Core Uni deck, which is kind of interesting because we don't really play it like an Algan Core deck should be played. We play it more like a Uni deck, and then we kind of just try and bring Sesmir into play and then get that Algan Core side of things happening. It's kind of been working well for us. I made a few tweaks to the deck actually, to be honest, today, because I have actually played the 5 games, so I've got the 5 wins there for prime earnings, but we'll try and improve on that a little bit. Maybe we can get that up to 0.9 or 0.8. That'd be lovely. But I've actually made a slight tweak to the deck. And the chat's really quiet. Don't let the Nightbot take over the chat, guys. Fight back. I want to see more humans in the chat than the Nightbot. So if you're new on the channel or if you're just returning, say hello, and we can have a conversation and just chill together, really, as we're playing parallel. The change that I've made... Where is it? Yeah. The change that I made was I've put 2 kill switches in. Now, we was running an Annihilate card, and that was cool, but the reason I've switched this now is I played an Earthen earlier, and the Earthen ramped so quickly that kind of by my turn 3, they already had, by my turn 3, they already had a Nehemiah on the board, which is the Paragon, and I just quickly realised that we can't wait until turn 5 to basically annihilate Nehemiah. We need to actually have the option on our turn 3, otherwise we can lose a lot of health from Nehemiah just attacking with all these units which are really buffed up now. So yeah, I put that in, and we're going to see how it goes. I can't remember actually who I took out or what I took out, because we've put 2 in. I definitely took the Annihilate out. And then, what was the other card that I kind of cut down? I've done it earlier, but I can't quite remember. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it was the Target Painter. So we was running 3 Target Painters, but we've reduced it down to 2. This is kind of like a card that's really great early on, but almost if you have too many of this in the deck and you don't get them early on, they're complete fodder. They really don't do anything in the late game. They're just like bankable cards. So I thought, rather than having more fodder, let's cut him down to 2 so we can have more useful cards rather than fodder cards that we need to bank. So this is the deck. Let's get going. Let's see how we do. In we go. Did we really have nobody in the chat? Guys, where you at? Come on. Don't be shy. Here we go. Ricky Daz is in here. Love it. Tostido's in here as well. Hello to you guys. Great to see you in the chat. How's it all going?
From the Algan Core.
I know, Anti-Cathy. Oh, we've got Gabon. We've got Till Gabon, guys. He's a friend of the channel. I don't think he knows that it's us, though, unless he's actually on this stream, because I tend to change my name for kicks, really, every day. So today I'm Raver Saviour. But Gabon's good. We're going to have to try and play good. We're going second. It's not too bad actually going second here. It's a bit awkward sometimes for Shroud to go first, isn't it? No, it's actually pretty good to have these, but do we really want to have 2 turrets? I'm feeling a little bit greedy because this is so good to put like the turrets down, because we're expecting him to do lots of effects, right? I'm actually going to keep that. Technically, we should almost like redraw that. Well, I'm going to keep it. I'm feeling a bit greedy. That's worked out not too bad. Yeah. Han, hello to Han. I'm actually watching this on YouTube.
I stand.
Love it.
Watch.
Yeah, we also stream to YouTube if you didn't know. So yeah, I can see the chat on YouTube. Yeah, the guys on Twitch can't, unfortunately, because it's against the terms of Twitch that you merge chat. So I could do it, but then Twitch might say, "Hey, Free to Scout, what are you doing? We're gonna give you a ban." So yeah, I can see the chat on YouTube and Twitch, but the guys on Twitch can't see the YouTube, and the guys on YouTube can't see the Twitch. Yeah, that's almost one of the reasons why I put the chat actually on the screen, because then the guys on YouTube can kind of see some of the chat happening on Twitch, right? So there you go, Han. I've seen your message, my man, on YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in. How you doing, man? How's it all going? You might be the only one there on YouTube. I don't know. You are actually you're the only one there repping. You're repping on YouTube, man. Keeping the YouTube posse going. We need to end this turn, don't we? Sorry. Getting distracted. So our next turn is probably going to be the Alvaro Interrogator.
Debt must be paid.
Is it going to be the Alvaro Interrogator? Do we oh my god, 3 turrets? Would you believe it? I don't actually... Thing is, if we put the Alvaro Interrogator down, the next turn if he has an erasure, he can just erase it. This gets big. I don't think that's a good play, is it? So I actually think we're going to bank that and just straight up remove that. And then we'll kind of deal with this with the turrets, I think. Like, because this is obviously a massive card that you need to try and deal with.
We can't do
yeah,
that.
He's standing alone. One-man army. You had a rough day today, says Han. Just finished off with a 4-3 run. Now, to round up my 5 games, crazy competitive. In the morning, I had a 1-5 run. Oh, that is rough. Here's our own Lord Half. Oh, dearie me. This is a weird hand, isn't it? There's nothing we can do about this. He's going to get some card draw for 1 turn at least. This isn't... I mean, this is useful as soon as we get that off the board. We've got 2 of these. Maybe we need to bank the upcycled. Yeah, let's bank one. Let's bank that. Let's play that. And let's at least start working on this here so that he only gets card draw for 1 turn. It is crazy competitive, man. Yeah, it's crazy competitive in this game. If you're not playing this game and you're just kind of discovering this game for the first time, it is super fun, but it's also crazy competitive. There's a lot of hardcore pro players that are playing it, but it shouldn't put you off from checking this game out. Absolutely not. In fact, if you're new and you want to get started, here's a link for you in the chat. That link will give you some freebies, some free cards to get started, which will help you in your quest to beat those kind of more pro players. But yeah, it's definitely getting more competitive. Oh man. Do we play the glaive here?
My beauty.
No, we don't play the glaive because he's got the void trapper on. Oh, not a great position really. Okay, we can actually do some good things here. We can play, this is great that this has come in. We can play the black market fixer to kill that, and then we can use our juggernaut to kill that. So then there's only going to be these 2 units on, which is still a pain, but then we can deal with them maybe with the turret or the glaive if they don't steal it. I think that's how I want to do it. So we're going to bank the interrogator. Going to play that to remove that.
Here.
Off you go, because we don't want that hitting us, of course, because it could then potentially make a copy of the glaive or Lord Half, which would be awful. And then, yeah, we just kind of end the turn. We get the artillery juggernaut, which can hit that for 2, and I think that's decent. People getting sweaty with Prime on the line. You know it, Tostido. How have you got on today, Tostido? Hello also to one positive dude as well.
Ours to take.
Oh, is this a Dominion? What's he doing here? I don't know what he's doing here. Good day, workshop guy. I've turned out like that, haven't I? Why did he not play anything? Hey? Why did he not play anything? I mean, we've got a couple of options here. We could, we have a couple of good options here. All right, I think I know what I want to do. I think. Definitely want to play another turret.
Ours to take.
So let's get rid of that. I'm pretty sure he's going to Dominion, right? If he Dominions, it's kind of fine. But because we think he's probably going to... Well, to 5. Okay, so he can Dominion. So if we put this down, it's kind of useless. So why don't we actually bank it now? And then we play that. So at least if he's going to Dominion now... He's going to take 6,
We're gonna need a
9
decision
damage. I think that's okay. Alright, I'm happy with that. Doing great, bro. I was accepted into a bond yesterday, repping Exile now. Congrats to Tostido, who's now in a bond. That's a good bond to be in. There you go. There's a Dominion. Don't let Mooka get you playing weird decks. Mooka loves those kind of decks which which are kind of in the abyss, right? Mooka just loves playing stuff that makes... It doesn't make sense for most people, but there's like a logic to what he's doing. He's trying to always find those clever kind of decks, and I like these doing that, man. I really do. I try and do it occasionally, but I probably don't do it as much as I should, because I think there's a lot of fun doing it like that. Right. Okay. Let's put another turret down. Let's show that we mean business here. And then... I think I want to hold on to the Mias Mansa. But we want to kind of get something going... You know what? Yeah, we need to bank the Mias Mansa. Then we need to play that. So that that's ready to go. And then if he wants to banish that or erase it, we get triple counters. 3 turrets is pretty aggressive against Shroud, isn't it? Like if I was in that position, I'd be hating this right now, because you kind of need to remove the turrets, right? Otherwise, you're just going to keep feeding me damage. Okay, it's gone for that. It's gone for that. Okay, interesting. And then he's got Malia as well. Sure, okay. Was kind of expecting that, I guess. Okay. Ooh, we've got our own glaive. This is kind of useless now. You know what I was saying earlier? That the target paint is great early on, but when you have it kind of turn 6, it's just absolute fodder. So it's kind of like a bankable. It's a bankable card. guess we put our own glaive down. That could be messy though, couldn't it? Because if he's got a triumph, he could copy another glaive. I mean, if we play that, we're going to need to play Wong after, because our hand's going to be a little bit low. So it's risky. Either we play that, get some guaranteed draw. I think we're going to do that.
We're gonna need a decision here.
I think we're going to do that. And we're going to hope that that plays out. Put the 2 damage on that. We need to try and remove that. Okay. This isn't that great because this can obviously clear that and then take us down to 3. That'll be down as well to 2, so he could finish that off with Malia if he wanted to.
Artillery out!
Yeah, so that's what's going on. What's the play? We need to really remove that because it's just going to keep healing him and giving him card draw.
I stand.
Okay.
Watch.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's decent. That's decent. Okay, that kind of, yeah, he's got, what's he gonna do now? Okay, wow.
On standby.
Wow.
Great one commanded.
Oh, you know what? You know what? How many effects has he played? He's not played any effects, really. He's not played any effects, really, so we could technically we could board clear. Because he's not really going to have a decent board if he leaves. The only thing he's done is a Dominion. Ordinarily, we wouldn't want to do that, but look at the board in front of us. This is all kind of dangerous, and we don't have a way to kind of deal with them all. So actually, I think the board clears on here. You don't really want to be board clearing before turn 9 against Neve, to be honest with you. I think here we need to do it. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if we get schemed now. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, we cleared. We cleared. And I think it's a decent clear as well because we know that there's not really a big threat that from the Neve board because he's only played... He'd only get like a 0. He'd get like a tabula that's no good for him. So he could Neve right now, but honestly, all he's going to get is a 0-1 tabula, Raza, and then a Neve. I think that's what he's kind of working out here as well, is that if he Neves, which he could do, it's a Neve too early. Let's see what he does. He's going for it. Wow. I think this is premature. This is the only thing he's gonna get. You see what I mean? That's a wasted Neve. That's a wasted
Much
Neve.
more of that, and we're done.
Our power laid bare.
This is evasive. So even if we put this down, he'll still be able to hit us for 6. If we put this down, hit it for 4. It creates a unit. We have kind of like a couple of options, right? We could play that and then we could play Wong. So that would get rid of that and then Wong might buff. I'm just a bit worried that we're gonna lose out on that. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's be brave. I think it's in our hand. We don't want him to scheme it. Let's see if this pays off.
We're gonna need a decision here.
That's not bad.
Stand together.
That's okay. A 4-4? That's not bad at all. And then potentially what could happen is that we could put maybe that down next. It might buff the Sesame more. There was like a couple of plays there. We could have done that and then Wong, but kind of I really didn't want to get...
Open
There you go.
for
So he's doing
business.
Wong. We'll probably follow that with our own Wong in a minute. Has he Marley? He's Marlia'd as well. Yeah, we've killed Marlia. So he could bring Marlia back, right? If he has Dark Dealings, because she's in the
Much
waist.
more of that, and we're done.
Our power laid bare. Spectre crew
Okay, that's
on
evasive as
standby.
well.
I stand.
There's a few issues here, actually. Not gonna lie. Definitely a few issues. This Neve was terrible, but... Oh, that's actually gonna hit him. Oh my god, this actually hit. Lovely. Okay. Wow, we could sacrifice that and then kill that. Or... Oh, we have a couple of issues here, don't we? Because we've still got a 7-7 on the board. It's a little bit tricky. This isn't easy at all. We don't really have a way to kill that and that together. We need to put the kill switch, yeah. The question is, I'm thinking put the kill switch on that, slam into that, then kill that. We still have that on the board, then hit. We're gonna have to do it like that, I think. It's not really...
We're gonna need a decision here.
Let loose earth and fire.
Let's get rid of... Oh, we have to get rid of that. I know that this is evasive.
A formidable foe.
Sign here.
This thing's gonna
You know what he's probably got? That's why he's probably got Adira, isn't he? He's probably got Adira. So he can still hit us for 6 and then Adira can just come in and hit for 2. I think that's what's going on. Oh, we didn't really have a way to kill... I guess we don't have a defender here, do we? I guess we could have put a defender there. So we could have killed the Wong, killed that, put a defender here. Yeah, that's maybe what we should have done. Because that evasiveness was a problem. Yeah. I think you should have played Wong first to get a chance to clear that too. Yeah, maybe. I think actually we maybe didn't need to play the Wong there. What we could have done is we could have just killed... We could have killed we could have killed her, Neve, and it would have meant that Wong would have had to gone through a defender. So we could have then played a defender there. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't the best, was it? We kind of had to get rid of the Neve, and then the Wong, which wasn't evasive. We could have then played like a defender, and then he would have had to have got through that defender, and that would have been better. Yeah. Yeah.
Someone's gonna get fired over this.
Yeah. Oh well. We live and learn. We live and learn. Yeah, I think you're right there, Skivuk. Should have let me know before. Too late now. But yeah, I was kind of thinking about, like, who do we take out? Who's the biggest threat? And I kind of just thought that, like, let's take the Wong out because it's a 7. But then, of course, you know, Neve's evasive. So that would have been... That's more of a threat. Yeah. Just almost panicked, I think. Yeah, I think I panicked a little bit. Yeah. I think if I
Greetings from
had
the
just like
Ogden
kept my cool
Well met.
and just like thought, right, what's the kind of the big threat here? The evasiveness is the big threat. And then the 7/7, if we can just put something on the board, which he has to go through, then it's a problem for him, right? So yeah, you live and learn. Was the situation that you needed +2 buff to right unit to kill one, and other with kill switch are just joined?
Workshop
Yeah.
online. Combat
Exactly,
protocols
yeah.
initiated.
I mean, we would be forcing the
Stand
opponent to
together.
then like almost erase
This fight is ours.
or on a steward a defender, right? So that then the Wong could attack us to the face. So yeah, I think if I had played that again, I definitely would have just like not worried about the Wong and got rid of the Neve. Definitely. That's actually not too bad, is it? It's okay. Let's see if we can win this one. You just joined. Yeah, so we kind of had a situation where like we had a 7/7 Wong, we had like a 0/3 Singularity Steward, we had like a 6/6 Neve, and then we had, I can't even remember what, we had a 3/4 Spectre Attack Craft.
Let's stick it
And I kind of killed the Spectre Attack Craft, so we've done a trade, but we put a kill switch on it to then kill the Wong, and then we played a Black Market Fixer to basically remove the Singularity Steward. So we kind of left Neve on the board. We didn't really have a way to deal with her, and because we left her on the board and she's evasive, she hits for 6, and then it kind of just opened the door for him to finish us off. So what we kind of should have done was like forgot about the Wong and just focused on the Neve. I think the sad thing about that was that the sad thing about that game is that his Neve was terrible, right? His Neve was shocking. He had one unit, and so I kind of thought, here we go, we should be fine. But yeah, we didn't make the right decision. Yeah. But I like those kind of games because those kind of games are like, they're very, you learn a lot from them. Like it's always your mistakes that you learn the most from.
Make a stand!
Okay. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, we'll bank that. We're in a good position here.
March in position.
Ours to take.
This is such a good unit for early removal. Oh wow, we've got the Hera platform as well. That's perfect, guys. Do you remember what I was saying about this unit? Is that if we play this directly after the gun barge, we get a 6/6 unit for 4 costs, which is pretty nice.
Let's do some science.
Okay, I think we're gonna do it as well. Yeah, we're gonna do it. This is so nice. This is working out so good. Right, so we play that. Watch this. We play that.
Platform calibration
We
complete.
choose that. We get the 4, so it's a 6/6 now. We attack. Do 2 damage to that.
Ours to
And then
take.
bring our unit on to finish it off. Love it.
The Hydrolium calls.
And our next turn can be a Wong. Nice and easy. But look at this board already. And this is against Naeus, right? Which is like an aggro deck. This is just such good early control. Who does run the gun barge, actually? Who has it in their own decks? Whip out that Wong. I'm not going to be afraid to whip it out. Gonna throw that Wong straight on the table, on the board. What's he gonna do here? It looks like you are inside the gun barge on the camera. Kind of does, right? Yeah. Commanding, I'm commanding from the bridge. What did he get? Oh, he just got rid of the Lord Half. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Okay, kill switch we're not really gonna need. So play that there.
Open for business.
Buff something. Wow. Yeah, we take that and we take that. That's lovely. Lovely. Nice doing business with you, Wong. Okay, it buffed the gun barge, which is really not the thing we wanted to be buffed. Gonna get rid of that. Oh, that was silly, actually. I should have just attacked. Yeah, silly. Because we can kill it with the gun barge. Missed out on 2 damage there. Forgot about the fact that the gun barge is going to be doing 2 damage. Okay.
Now that's a juggernaut.
It's alright. Still in control. Yeah, I just said, yeah, I made a mistake. I forgot we had the gun barge that does 2 damage, so it's okay. It's okay, Spivok. Yeah, it's okay, man. I realized straight away.
Now this feels like a fight.
It is, yeah. Yeah. What we doing here? Right, we can get rid of that, actually. We can get rid of it with the gun barge, which is what I think. You know what, though? We can just use this to get rid of it and then do 2 damage extra on top. Or we can play that. What do we want to play here? Yeah, you know what? We can play that. I think that's actually better. Let's get that down. Let's use that to kill that. And then let's get a gunslinger down as well. I think I want to do it like that. Don't think we need this, really. I don't think we really need that. Get rid of that.
This isn't
And then let's play that as well.
Done.
Hit for 1. Alright, do 4. Do the gun barge damage. Do the 6 there.
Just a
Do
scratch.
the 2.
Nothing. There is utility in surrender.
Cool.
Strength from lessons learned.
There you go. That's how it should go. This is such a cool unit. The platform. Yeah. Decent.
Our machines march on.
So we basically won that before turn 5, right? Basically on turn 5 before he even had a chance to triumph. He must have hated that. Let's go again. Maybe we queue up with him again, and then we can kind of see if he does any better. Because I actually quite like playing. I like playing against Naeus because I think it's really good kind of like practice. They're always quite tough games. That one kind of wasn't, but we had such a great hand.
Greetings from the Agincourt.
Okay.
Greetings from the Agincourt.
So this is maybe universal, right? So we kind of get to see whether our deck that we've built can handle universal.
Workshop online. Combat protocols initiated. Workshop online. Combat protocols initiated.
I'd really like to get a AZ target painter. Let's see if we get it. No. Okay. We could have maybe been a little bit more aggressive with the mulligan. And maybe mulligan that because we were going first. Maybe mulligan that. They're not bad options, of course. But yeah, having the 80 target painter would have been better to start with. Okay. I mean, if he's playing Universal, he'll probably put a target painter down, right? Which is kind of what we wanted to do. And as I said, the kind of annoying thing is that the target painter is really a card that you need to be playing bang on turn 1. I think you won't hard mulligan for it in this deck, question mark. We could have. Yeah, we could have. You know what? We could have said redraw that and redraw that. And you know what? We could have ended up getting like loads of 3s and 5s and stuff, you know? So this wasn't too bad, because if you played, like, for example, an AZ target painter, then on our second turn we could have like then PSA'd it, and then look, this came in, so we could have killed it. So it wasn't too bad actually in the end. But yeah, it's just a shame that because we went first, we weren't able to find that target painter. This is quite bankable. Let's do that.
Ah, interesting.
Okay. Sure. Okay. I'm pretty sure this guy's playing Universal. He's not really, it's actually quite rare, isn't it, that you see someone playing Algencore now with the Juggernaut Workshop. So I think, yeah, it's probably quite a safe guess to say that he is playing Universal. Did he? What, Lazy Dictator? Did he play Algencore, pure Algencore today? That's so cool. How did you get on against him? Why is this game so slow as well? Like, why is this guy not, like, he's not playing anything, and he's taking forever with his plays, eh?
Locked on.
Okay. God. Who gunslingers a cunning diplomat? Fair enough. Right, alright. Cool. I don't think he's really going to be playing many effects. I don't think he's going to be playing many effects, so why don't we bank one of these and then just play one, just so we can get rid of that. Don't really have much better plays there, and the issue that we've got now is that because we've had a bit, oh there it is, look, because we've had a bit of a slow start, that's actually great for a Universal player, because we're putting him under no pressure, and then he can just slowly wait until turn 7, turn 8 before he launches Inward and Freightlessness. First few plays of Workshop are interesting to figure out if it is Alg or Uni. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely with Ricky. Yeah. I think we can safely assume this guy is Uni now, based on all his plays. Yeah. We've had like kind of a really weird opening start here. It's just been too slow. Like, ideally what we want to have is that we want to have a board already, and that, like, against Ingrid or Universal, like, we want to have the gun barge there so that then we can play that and it's a 6-6, and then we can just start hitting serious damage and putting serious pressure on. But look, it's mental, isn't it, that we've been more the aggressor here, and yet he's got a board and we don't.
Masks on.
Right, so this can't be black market fixed. At least this turn anyway. Gives us a chance just to try and gain control of the board. It's kind of okay though in a way that it's been like this, because we need to see how our deck does when Ingrid and Freydis come down. Like, because we said, like, you either need to win before turn 7, which is usually quite a good strategy, or you need to have a deck which is capable of outlasting them when they come on. Ah, that's horrible. That's a horrible unit. I was really hoping we didn't see that. Oh, that's really horrible. Such a shame. Yeah, really nasty. Oh, I've gone for that as well.
That wasn't in the diagram.
He's actually messed up there, yeah. He's made a mistake there. Doesn't he? He knows he's made a mistake. Because we can slam this into that, then we can slam that into that, and then kill that with a kill switch. Which is what we're going to do. Yeah. He's kind of made a mistake there. Well, that being said... Oh, that being said, it's not technically true, is it? We need to get rid of this first, so that there's only one defender. That's what we need to do. Now we can do it. Bank that now. Where are we at? Hello to Tao. How you doing, man? Brother Alcancor. Yeah, kind of. Definitely enjoying Alcancor a lot. It's very fun. It's actually more. I think it's more fun than Shroud. It doesn't change my allegiance though. I'm still massively a Shroud, and I'll always be Shroud, but I think this is so fun playing Alcancor.
Open for business.
Turn 5. We know exactly what's going to happen. That's the real kind of dilemma with playing Universal, is that you know turn 7. Like, I feel like whenever I play a Universal deck, they've always got Ingrid to play on turn 7. We need to have a Mias Mansa so we can maybe delay it. Yeah, I am. With the Hera platform, it's quite fun getting that down. Yeah, I really enjoy that. Do we have anything decent in here? No. If we'd have had, yeah, we don't really have anything decent. Oh, this is a little bit tricky because his defender, we can't actually kill it. Oh, this is not nice, actually. We could play the interrogator, sorry, and then put the kill switch on the interrogator. Then what do we bank? We don't really want to bank that. Don't want to bank that either. I think this is a bit of a nothing turn.
We're gonna need a decision here.
Yeah. I need to save this. Thing is with the kill switch is that we've used one kill switch, right? We've only got 2 in the deck, we're probably going to need a kill switch when Freydis and Ingrid come on. I mean, I'm thinking that we're going to probably use anti-organic pulse to deal with them, one of them, but then we're going to need this to probably deal with another one. Are you playing in Ali's tournament tomorrow? I'm casting in Ali's tournament tomorrow. I'm part of the broadcast team. So it's going to be me, Ali, Def C, and Muka that are casting in it. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. It should be lots of fun, actually. This got out of control really quickly, didn't it?
Much more of that and we're done. Now that's a juggernaut.
You're figuring out what decks to play. So you're playing it then, are you, Seneca? That's so cool if you're playing it, man. Oh dear. I think we lost this game, didn't we? I think we lost it. Like we don't have any units here really. Look at this. We don't have units. Any good units we can put down. I think this game's lost. We're too far away from being able to cleanse. I mean, technically it's not lost, but it kind of is, right? It's just what turn is it? Turn 6. So we know that Ingrid's going to turn up. Ingrid's going to turn up and we're going to have to discard 2 cards. So
we're going to need a decision
10,
here.
Did we bank? No, we didn't bank. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we probably lost this game anyway. Ah, we got that. Look, we got that too late. It would have been nice if we got that. We'll see what happens because we're expecting Ingrid to come down right now. So we'll have to discard 2 cards and then we'll kind of see whether we can cleanse and try and win the board back.
Sorry.
Okay, no Ingrid. Okay. Which makes it a little bit awkward. So 7, 9, 10. We get 10 damage done to us.
Much more of that and we're done. Now that's a juggernaut.
Okay. She's going to get another Juggernaut, which comes down. Then I think we basically have to do that, don't we? Don't have a choice. And then he's still going to play Ingrid, which is going to be kind of horrible. Because we almost wanted to cleanse when Ingrid was on the board, but I don't think we've got that luxury anymore. Kill switch wouldn't have helped. I mean, technically it would have. Because we could have, yeah, then killed the Wong. But the kind of issue is that I think I need to hold on to it. So basically, we're going to have to discard 2 cards now, and I think we need to hold on to that. Okay, that's kind of a little bit horrible. Because like we're almost holding this back for the big unit that Freydis creates. Okay. Why has he not played it? Surely he's got it. Why has he not played Ingrid or Freydis? If you survive, Glaive kill switch is your savior. Yeah, I think so. You know what's going to happen though, probably, is we'll play the Glaive and then he'll play Ingrid and the Ingrid will steal it. And then it will be big time dead. Big time. Let's throw that down. Might as well go for it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. We really don't need that. Don't think we want to play anything else because then we really are. Well, the thing is, if we play this, I guess it's not too bad if we play that. We then draw another card. Yeah, let's do it like that.
This will hurt you more than it hurts me.
What would have been nice there is if we'd had a Mias Mansa, because then we could have stopped the Ingrid from coming down and doing all the stuff.
When the echelon knocks,
There we go.
you answer.
So you finally got one of those really horrible cards, and this is game over now because you can give one of them +4. Yeah. Don't think that was in any doubt, actually. I think we lost that about 6 turns earlier.
Sorry, here.
Yeah, we needed to have a stronger board
Negotiations.
going into kind of like turns 5, turn 6. We just
Our
didn't really
machines, march
get
on!
the cards that we needed. Okay. We go again. We go again. No biggie.
Someone's gonna get fired over this.
We go again. Let's get queued. I'm hoping we don't get the same guy. It would be nice to get something different.
Greetings
There we
from
go.
the Agincourt.
I've actually
Greetings
seen
from
a lot
Mars.
of. I've seen a lot of really interesting, like, very difficult and different Marco Cathy decks. Like, not your expected ones. You know, like where they just hit you with some hybrid ones. Wow, he didn't go. Okay, we can't go either. But our hand's decent.
Debt must be paid.
Okay. That's right. What do we want to get rid of here? Probably this. Not really the type of game.
This will hurt you more than it hurts me.
You've seen Cathy with 051111 stuff. Yeah, same. Yeah, I've seen Cathy running the Crimson Fleet Machinist and then just getting like a big wide board. And then I've also seen a Cathy with the tactical display, and that's horrible. That's really horrible. What's this guy thinking about here? So he probably has a way to remove this, right? I think he's just weighing up. Does he take 3 damage to remove it? Or does he do like the rally cry, for example?
Stand proud, Markolians.
You can still remove this with a determined assault. That's lower in cost because of the Lord Half. Does he take the 3 damage? It's technically 6 damage, isn't it? 3 from this and then 3 from the determined assault. No, okay. That's free. Plays that for free. That gets bigger. Okay, and then the rally cry. Wow. Okay. Interesting.
This is Phobos 2. Tango spotted.
It's going to be quite big, this Bannerman.
Ours to take.
Yeah. We really need to remove so many things here. I think we're going to get the gun barge down.
Barge in position.
Ours to take.
I'm okay with that. Oh, next turn we get a Juggernaut. And we can also play Black Market Fixer to remove any of these. Yeah, I was going to say, technically he's got, yeah, I was going to say he's got to trade something there.
Protect the banner.
Okay, I didn't hit that. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Okay. Oh, that's not bad either. 1, 2, and then put that down. Then that comes down. That's not bad. It's actually a little bit better. Let's bank that. Okay, I like that. So get rid of this. And play that.
This will hurt you more than it hurts me.
And then get this down, because if Kathy hits into it, she's just going to have 1, and then we can actually now finish it off with the gunslinger if she does slam into it. Okay, that's why we've held on to the Saboteur, for this reason. Wasn't it better to kill the spotter and play the one with defender? Potentially, yeah. Because the spotter's going to be doing damage to us, right? Thing is, though, is that if we'd have left the spotter, the bannerman would be quite big now. But yeah, the spotter's done a lot of damage to us as well. Okay. Right, we can kind of salvage it. Kind of, I think. It's not ideal. Need to get rid of that for sure.
There you are.
Let's deal with the spotter.
Ah, interesting.
Let's just hope that Kathy hits into one of these. Yeah. Been pretty intense. He's down to 15 though, because of all the damage he's taken directly, like from using the effects or from our Alvaro interrogators. Oh man, I hate this. I hate this so much. Could probably kill us now because of that triumph. I can't wait. I hope that they nerf that a little bit. It's probably gonna be able to play so many cool things for free now. Okay, so that's the, yeah, that's gone. Now what? Okay, wow. Damn. Okay. God, we're just swimming in black market fixes here, which we really don't need. We need that. And then we need that.
This will hurt you.
And we can basically kill Kathy and not take any damage here. Okay. We can do 8 damage on the next turn, but the problem is that we might be dead.
This is Phobos 2. Tango spotted.
Oh, what's he gonna do? Yeah, here we go. He's taking 3 damage though for that. Ah, he's killed us, isn't he? He's killed us. Surely.
Every round
Ah,
accounted.
of course. Look, it can just go. I hate this. I really don't think that this is that good, really. I feel like you should only be able to use it on the next turn. He's just gone and got the crack shot, and he can use that now on the same turn. That's rough. Yeah, so we're dead. Damn. Wow.
Another glorious victory!
That was a tough one. Very tough.
Someone's gonna
It's
get
tough
fired
out
over
there.
this.
It's tough on the leaderboard, right? I think you guys are seeing it. It's tough. I don't even think we're playing that badly, to be honest. But it's tough. Still like our deck, I really do. Just think we just need to find a flow. Yeah, that one spotter was just doing, well, all the spotters were just doing so much damage, right?
Greetings from the Ogden
Can you
Corps.
imagine, like,
Be welcome.
honestly, if you nerf the spotters so they only done 1 damage, I think that would actually be, in itself, a change that would make Kathy much more balanced. The fact that they do 2 damage, that's just too much, really. But if they'd done 1... I think the games would be a lot closer because you wouldn't get spotted to death, basically.
Workshop online. Combat protocols initiated.
That's probably one of the changes that I would make anyway. If they were going to balance it, I would, yeah, make the spotters just do 1 damage. Oh, this is Neve, isn't it? Okay. We go first as well. Okay. Oh, we don't get a turn 1 play. With half, they can do infinite 0 spells. Ridiculous, I agree. Yeah, it's stupid, isn't it? It's stupid. And not only that, Tal, but it's also the fact that they can recycle the effects back, as we just saw. So they can play an effect, and then they can kind of like recycle it and get it back on the same turn and use it on the same turn. Stupid. And then the Triumph obviously also reduces the cost of cards down by 3. By 3! That's a madness in itself. They should be reducing the cost of the cards down by 1, maybe 2. But reducing them down by 3 just means that they can play so many stuff for free. It's mental. You know what's really annoying here? Is that we've drawn this too early. We might end up banking this. But
This will hurt you more.
yeah, it's really a card that we want to try and have in our hand kind of closer towards turn 9. 0 cost relic, 0 cost crack shot, another Triumph for 2, then repeat, yeah.
I stand watch.
I didn't think that you had such strong feelings against Kathy, Tal. I feel like we were talking about Kathy about a month ago, and you thought it was okay, no? I mean, I agree with you now. I think it's absolutely silly. I really do. Yeah, we are going to have to bank that. Okay. Expecting this to get banished or erased, right? So then we'll get 2 counters on this, or 1 counter for 2 damage. So we can then hit that for 2, bring this on, hit that for 2, and it kills it. So we'd then have a unit on the board, and then we can actually probably play Mias Mansar if we wanted to, so that then they can't immediately Honored Steward it. We could equally play the glaive.
Come on, my beauty.
Oh, we're gonna get schemed here instead. No. Okay. So there you go. There's like the erasure. Or the it's not the erasure, but Stolen Power gets banished. But it's kind of he does 2 damage to us, and we just simply remove it. Okay, what do we want to play here? I'm so tempted to play the glaive, but we play the Mias Mansar. This at least stays on for 1 turn. Imagine when I try to play Kathy, I get 2 orbital strikes and 2 relics. Yeah, play Tau and win. Impossible. Yeah, it's really horrible. Can't wait for the balance update on that. I think it's like well overdue, actually. No. Yeah, we're gonna play this.
We're gonna need a decision
Yeah.
here.
Might regret that because we had an opportunity to play the Mias Mansar there, which would have meant that this unit kind of survives. But honestly, I'm not too fussed about this unit surviving because we're bringing it on to do 1 job, right? Which is that. So we could Honored Steward right now, but then we would have a way to kill it immediately with the glaive. With this as well. I think that was a good play. I think we were right there.
That's it.
Okay. Now what? Oh, is he? I was gonna say, is he going to Dominion? So there's that Honored Steward, which we were expecting. Okay, sure. I see what he was doing. I think we're just going to ignore that for now.
Masks on.
This will hurt you more than it hurts me.
Could be a Dominion. No, I don't mind if he goes for the Alvaro here. If he goes for the Alvaro, then if he puts another unit down, we can just kill the Honored Steward without actually directly hitting the Honored Steward. It's kind of why I ignored it, because I don't want to take 4 damage on my Astel's Glaive. I mean, he could attack it, right? And then we take 4 damage, but then, you know, we can finish it off. Captain, how you doing, man? Hello to Captain. Good game earlier today, my man. You had the perfect opening hand. A really, really strong opening hand. That's probably like the best hand you could possibly hope for, isn't it, really? If you're a Cathari. I saw it coming on every turn. I was like, oh my god, I can't do anything with this. Really, really strong. So yeah, well done, man.
I could show you.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. This has 5 health, so we could put that down and we then have a pretty tasty unit. 3, 5, 8. Could do 8 damage here. I think I want to ignore it for now.
Platform calibration complete.
We're gonna need a decision here.
Just give me what I want.
Who's your friend?
Oh, that was a late bank. Really late bank. Yeah, I was debating whether we dealt with these because there's like 9 damage on the board, but I want to try and be more aggressive here. Yeah, I was kind of thinking, oh, do we bank the hammer or do we not? We could have not banked the hammer, left it, and then it could be nice to sort of play. Maybe it was a mistake to bank the hammer. We could have banked that, for example. Let's see how it plays out. Okay, so this is a Dominion, isn't it? So having that hammer actually would have been quite nice. Well, it's not a Dominion?
I stand watch.
It's surely a Dominion, no? Yeah. That's going to be massive. But luckily, we've got that. Yeah, so look, having the hammer actually would have been great here. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, luckily, he conceded. Yeah. I think you were right, actually, there, Tal. Maybe we couldn't have banked the hammer. Because if he hadn't have conceded,
Our machines march on.
it would have been nice to have played the hammer there, definitely. Would have basically won us the game effectively. Yeah. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Good win. When, honestly, with this deck, when I go up against Neve, I genuinely win. So I'm not really too sort of scared of Neve at the moment with this deck. But definitely I am a bit worried when we go up against Universal. Also Earthen. Earthen's a real pain. I played 2 Earthen earlier.
Greetings from the Agincore.
And
Greetings from the Agincore.
Universal. Let's have another go at this, right? We need to try and work out where the deck is failing or excelling in against Universal. So kind of like our strategy here needs to be that we go for it really early on and we're nice and aggressive. We try and get as much damage done as we can before Ingrid is played. And then when he plays Ingrid, he sort of turns the game around. We've then got this like a late game cards like that, which can wipe the board, wipe his advantage, and then these are quite good to have. Honestly, these are quite good to have because these give us the early game advantage or the push. We're going second here. We're going to keep one of these because this is kind of the unit that's going to give us that aggro. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, we did, didn't we? We had enough to win. It didn't go. Okay, fine. We're probably not going to need both saboteurs. Let's get rid of one. We need a 2-drop. We really need a unit to play on turn 2. To keep the like an Alva Interrogator or something. Okay, so look, getting the shard down to ramp quickly to turn 7 to play the Ingrid. So now it's like a proper race to just try and get as much damage done as we can before turn 7. I just said as well, we're not going to need the Saboteur, or 2 Saboteurs, but we'll keep this one and we will remove that. Just so that we can delay when he plays Ingrid. We used to run just 1 Saboteur, but I decided to put 2 in because 1 I don't think was enough really. Okay, so that's technically our turn 2 play, isn't it? We're not really going to need 2 drones here, 2 turrets. Okay, Like, this is kind of fine, but, you know, obviously we're not doing any damage here and he's opening rounds. It's the thing that slightly concerns me. What's like a really aggressive card from like Algencourt or Uni that costs like 1 or 2? Well, I guess technically that is, right? But like, what are they, guys? Can you let me know? We might look at and see if we can add them to the deck, maybe. Hater Ragger. So what's like a really aggressive 1 cost or 2 cost unit from Algencourt or Universal, if it exists? Because maybe with this deck, that's maybe where we're just a little bit vulnerable. We don't quite have enough cards early on to kind of apply the pressure. We've got good cards to control, but I don't think we've necessarily got some good early game cards to put a lot of pressure on the opponent. We need to remove this. Slingers we've got. Yeah, slingers we've got. We do need to remove that, but I think at the moment we just need to get that off the board.
We're gonna need a decision here.
Okay.
We can't do that.
There's no one cost with more than one attack. Yeah, that's kind of the issue, isn't it? With Algan Core. What about the 2 costs, Raggar? Is there like a 2 cost card? We say like 2 or 3 attack. We could maybe look at that. Wow. Okay, we do need to remove that though. If we hit that for 2, that's dead. If we hit that for 2, that's going to be 3. That will kill it instantly. That will kill it. Wow. It's pretty effective. Or if we hit that for 1, it's 2. Then that, yeah, we need to play that. This will kill it instantly. Or not. Oh, I miscalculated that. Okay. Fair enough. SMR Technician is a 3/2. All Algan Core units, 1 cost and 2 cost is okay. It would be for SMR. Tech is Easy PSA and Siphon. Security Officer with upgrades will get there too. Yeah, there is that card.
We're gonna need a decision here.
There is that card which hold on a minute.
Done.
Oh, of course that's not going to work. Yeah, silly. Fine. Because of that. Forgot about that. Played it a lot, but against Shroud and others, it's just always in bank. Are we talking about the card which creates like that 3/2 unit? Oh look, it's put the glaive down. Assembly Foreman. Okay. We kind of need to remove that. Yeah, if we remove that and then the next turn we can play Mias Mansa. Well, we've got our own glaive. Let's get our own glaive down. Kind of don't want to. Oh yeah, I really don't want to bank that. But if we bank it and hope that we get an upcycled tech, then
we're gonna need a decision here.
I should just hit it with that. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. Well, technically you can Ingrid now, right? Now look, you can Ingrid now.
This is cartel
Yeah.
turf now.
Yeah. So maybe we should have just used the saboteur to remove it. Yeah. Like, we could have stopped that. Completely avoidable, that. Game over. Completely avoidable.
Okay. Initiate emergency jump recovery.
Could have just like removed that stabilized shard, lasted another turn, then done the Mias Mansa.
Someone's gonna
It
get
delays
fired over this.
the turn for him to play the Ingrids. Completely avoidable. I don't know what we were thinking there. Not getting rid of the shard. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Raga. That was that card that I was thinking
Greetings
about.
from the Agincourt.
Greetings from Mars.
That's probably one of the more aggressive ones, isn't it? And that's the assembly foreman. Okay. Maybe it's something I need to look into. We do have good control, but we just don't have enough. Well, it's not technically true. Maybe we were just a little bit unlucky there as well. Oh, we're playing Psychostor? Okay, Psychostor we know. Yeah, quite painful, right? I think it's just annoying, that one. The one, like the last one, because it's like, we could have avoided that. We could have stopped that, and we didn't. And I almost don't know why we didn't.
Workshop
Just
online.
like not
Combat
thinking it through
protocols
properly.
initiated.
Catherine
We could have at
LaPointe.
least
At your
delayed the
service.
Ingrid, which we knew was coming, for a few turns to see if we could get in a better position, right? But we didn't. So, kind of deserved to lose that game, definitely. That's a good hand. That's a great hand. It's actually too good. I was a little bit tempted there to bank the Saboteur, but we've only got 2 copies of the Saboteur and we've got 3 copies of the Interrogator, so that was my logic there.
Open fire!
Because this was our turn 2 to remove that. It was kind of, he either played that or the Bannerman. This is kind of annoying now. Because, like, we will play this, right? We need to get this down as well. So maybe I'll turn... Ooh, what do we bank here? We need this. We need that, potentially. Okay, this has to be banked. We have to hope that we draw the other one if he has... if he puts a relic down. Wow. There's the big boy.
Stand proud, Markolians.
Okay. So two Bannermen then. We're going to get rid of this horrible one. Oh, wow. Oh, hold on. That's kind of interesting. We're going to bank that. We're going to play that.
Debt must be paid.
And then kill that. Just makes it a little bit more difficult, doesn't it, for him? We could have played the point defense turret, but getting that down, I was trying to figure out a way how we could get that down, and that actually worked out perfectly. Okay. So we can use the Juggernaut potentially to remove this on the next turn. It's going to use some kind of an effect, right? To buff this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, so it's going for that. Cool, cool. Hello to Legit Bad Guy. How's it going, my man? Thank you for dropping by and jumping in. We're actually in a decent spot here because we don't even need to use the Juggernaut to kill that. Okay, bank that. Play that. Hit that. Hit that. Bring the 4/4 on. There we go. How's the climb today? Not so great. Not so great. We're struggling a little bit today. Some of it's our own fault though. You know, like some of it's just like we're making stupid plays or whatnot.
Debt must be paid.
And some of it's just not getting the right cards, and some of it's just getting outplayed. So it's a mix, really. What about yourself, man? How's it going for you? I'm a little bit surprised that he done that he played Lord Half and then a Rally Cry, because we can just go and kill that, right? Without taking any damage whatsoever. Thought he would have played the Catherine to at least try and contest that. Oh, hold on. Okay, we're actually going to kill the spotter. Yeah, so get rid of that. Cool. We're going to bring Sesmir into play as well, I think, in a minute, if we can. You had to take a break from yesterday, lost 8 out of 9 matches, so just going to run unranked and private matches for the tourney tomorrow to finalise decks. Are you in the tournament tomorrow? Legit Bad Guy. If you are, good luck in the tournament, man. I might get a chance to watch your game because I'm casting in a tournament tomorrow, along with Ali, Mooka, and Desi. So yeah, good luck tomorrow, man. Hope you do well.
Fight. Open fire!
What's Catherine gonna hit? Oh wow, wow, that wasn't good. The tournament tomorrow is at 6 UTC time. Wow, this is so good. Okay, we kind of don't even need that actually. It would be nice to bring him in, but we don't need to do it. This is going to be really difficult for Psychostore to come back from now, I think. Wow, another turret. starts at 1500 UTC.
This is Phobos 2.
No.
Tango spotted.
It says on the promo, on the banner, 1800 UTC. How are we on 16 health? What have I just missed? Oh, I used an orbital strike, okay. I completely missed that. I was wondering why we were on 16 health there. Like, he basically needs to kill us on this turn, doesn't he?
Stand proud,
Oh, stop it. He's not going to be able to kill us on this turn, is he? Surely not. I don't think he can. No.
Every round accounted for.
Yeah, got him.
We live to fight another day.
Alright, finally we get a win.
Our machines march on.
It was a good win as well. Let's see if we can get matched up with Psychostor again. Yeah, get out of here, Kathy. Yeah, you know, to be honest with you, Kathy's now become one of the easiest matchups. I know we lost against Kathy like a game before or something, but generally we do well against Kathy now. But it's kind of almost like Earthen. Well, I won against Earthen a few times earlier today. It's just tricky with Earthen because, you know, like if they ramp really quickly, you kind of need to find a way to stop the ramp. And it's really difficult to do. Like when you're Shroud, it's easy to do, right? Because you can just erase your units or siphon them or stolen power them, and then that's it. The ramp slows down and then you can take control. But when you're playing like this type of deck that doesn't have much removal, and you need to kind of, for example, take out the Nehemiah, and she's protected by the defenders.
Greetings from the
We're
Ogden
going to
Corps.
see it here.
Hello.
Look. We're going to see it here. So we just played Psychostor. He was playing as Kathy, and he's now switched to Nehemiah. And the ramp that I was just telling you about, we're probably going to see here. And the way that we're going to have to try and deal with it is with a kill switch. Just awful to play Kathy now with all the Alcancor. Good. Kathy is easy for me now, and I'm playing Brand mostly. Really? God, I wouldn't have thought it would be that easy.
Workshop online. Combat protocols
Because
initiated.
I don't really consider Shroud to be
Your
that strong against
advance
Marco. In fact, they're quite weak against
here.
Marco, generally. Alright, we need to find the kill switch. Like, straight up, guys, we need to find a kill switch. If we don't find a kill switch, this is over quickly. Oh, we didn't find it. We didn't find it. Hopefully we draw it, but we need a kill switch because we're going to have to deal with this very quickly. Steward of the Garden comes down.
How
Boom.
bountiful.
Right? So here comes the ramp. And we don't have a way to deal with this other than just by trying to get a kill switch, because eventually she's going to come on really quickly. So next turn he could potentially play Moonlit Star of Alesha. If he does that, we're really in problems. Or a Primea Conduit. There you go. See? Moonlit Star of Alesha. In trouble now. This game is probably done. He's probably won it from these 2 turns here. Technically, we can remove that, right? We've got the ability to remove them. We actually need to remove this rather than the Steward of the Garden, because this, if you leave this on the board, it just ends up healing everything, even Nehemiah. So we need to basically kill it straight up. And he could probably play another one, but we need to kill it. This is really good, but yeah, we need better stuff in there first of all. At least PS8 for some hope. Absolutely correct. This is now a defender. Bounce brand on their units with Trusty Belt. Play cards with heals. Steal their relics and effects. Mias Mansa may help us. Yeah, it might. Love this card. As we saw yesterday, it was like super impressive in an Earthen matchup actually against Gafar, right? Because we played it and it completely removed all the pacifists, which I didn't actually know that it worked like that, but completely makes sense because it removes all the keywords. Oh, it's still our turn. Sorry, I didn't realise. Oh wow. So what's he gonna play now? If he has another Moonlit Star of Alesha, that'd be horrible. Equally, he could play a 4/4 Primea Conduit. And we don't have a black market fixer to remove that.
Interesting.
We need the kill switch as well, though. I'm not seeing that kill switch. Okay, so a 2/2. A 2/2 Primea Conduit, right? Okay. We've just got this little drone here. We can't really kill anything here. We could kill that, to be fair. We should kill that, because if he plays Nehemiah, that's going to be a 3/3. Just kind of almost just trying to remove stuff at the moment. Yeah, we should kill that. Come on, where's the kill switch? Okay, so at least we get a black market fixer, so we can deal with that. Or we can deal with both of them actually, because then we can play this. This will get rid of that, and then that can get rid of that. So
Absolutely
it's not too bad, but is he going to play Nehemiah now? Yeah, of course. Dearie me. This is so difficult to match their ramp.
Primea.
Interesting.
So difficult. I'm not sure if he's running relics. Let's take the gamble that he's not.
Sign here.
That becomes a 4/4. So we're gonna have to try and deal with that on the next turn. But look, we don't have a way to deal with this here. We've got 2 kill switches, but we've not drawn one. The whole reason we run kill switches is to basically kill Nehemiah.
Sign here.
I haven't seen it. This can easily kill that if it wants to.
Absolutely not.
Oh dear.
Much more of that, and we're done.
No trace of you.
Not a scratch.
Oh, come on. We gotta have a kill switch, surely. This is just damage limitation at the moment. Look, we remove that, it moves to that. Wow. Guys, what can we do? I don't think there's anything we can do, is there? To be honest with you, we might keep that. In fact, we will keep that. Because we're probably going to need a defender really soon. If we slam into that, we just lose a unit. It's tricky. Oh my god, there it is. There's the freaking kill switch. It might be a little bit too late. Because okay,
Much more of that,
he's going
and we're
for
done.
it. And if he has formidable presence, he's won it.
Trace of you.
Oh my god. I think we're dead.
Unbreakable.
Yeah, I think we're dead.
Barge in position.
Hold on. That one there. Okay. Sure. Yeah. So this is 0-2, this is 3-6, and that's all we can do. Like, he can hit us for 3. If he's got a formidable presence, we're dead. Yeah, really, really difficult when Earth and ramp like that. There, look, we get another kill switch. It's like waiting for a bus. You can wait like an hour, 2 hours, you don't see a bus, and then when it comes, the other one's right behind it.
Let's see if this turns on.
Unbreakable.
Much more of that, and we're
Never
done.
fall.
Sure, what more we could do there. I think if we get the kill
Someone's
switch
gonna
early
get
enough,
fired over this.
we stop that, right? But we didn't get kill switch. We got it, but it was just a little bit too late. I'm definitely open to ideas or suggestions on that as to what we maybe need to do on our deck to deal with Earthen better. Just, I don't think we've got anything really to deal with Earthen, right? Because when they just ramp quickly, I think every deck kind of suffers. Maybe I think probably Shroud can deal with it better because it's got lots of removal. Thoughts in the chat, guys? Thoughts on how to deal with the earthen ramp? It's pretty tricky. Oh. I wonder if there's a card that could maybe help us. I don't know. An early Sesame upcycled is tough on Earthen. That's a good suggestion. That's a good point. Yeah, if we can get the Sesame down early enough, then yeah, we've definitely got a chance. Right. So 1 cost, upgrade and effect. Maybe relic as well. I doubt there's gonna be a relic that has. This is quite cool, but that wouldn't really help us, right? Because we'd have to try and actually reveal our cards ourselves. That's not great. I mean, that's okay, but that's not going to help us, is it? No. This caught my eye because I like the fact that it deals 4 damage to a target enemy unit. So I guess potentially you have to have an upgrade, right, on an actual friendly unit, and then you destroy that upgrade, and then it allows you then to deal 4 damage to any target enemy unit. This caught my eye. I thought this was quite cool. Obviously, in order for this to work against Nehemiah, we'd need to have 2 of these attached, two upgrades attached to 1 unit, and then play this twice on the same unit that has the 2 upgrades, and then that would basically kill Nehemiah. So this is a potential. But I think it's also really difficult to pull that off, you know? We'd also need to be in that position where we've actually got both of them. 1 wouldn't be enough. Just think that that's just relying on so many things to come together, right? That you have both of these in your hand, that you've also got a unit that's on the field that survived at least 3 turns, because you would put the unit down, then the next turn you would put an upgrade on it, turn after that upgrade on it, and then on turn 4 you could potentially play this and another one, but that unit's probably dead, isn't it? So I don't think that really works. What are you guys saying? Pods and knife combo also tough for Earthen to handle. That's true. Yeah, Overclock's very good. One of the units that I really like, actually, is this one here. Because I like the fact that this is Overclock and Salvage. So in order to get the benefit of this, like even though it's a 1 cost, you need to play it on 2, right? Because you need to have that energy left over to overclock it to get the benefit. I quite like this. I was playing it a lot before, and the advantage of playing this is that, let's say you've kind of already got this down, right, on turn 1, and then you play that, and you overclock it on the second turn, and then say the enemy goes and attacks that and kills it straight away, you can then put the upgrade on the unit that you played before, this one. This then gets Defender, and then on the next turn, if you can play another unit and then they kill this, you can then transfer that upgrade to the next unit. So that was kind of quite cool interactions between these two units and then another unit. We were kind of opting not to go for this and to go for more with the target painter to give us that kind of early control. So target painter and the gunslinger. So we put that down, and then this can basically do 2 damage when it's coming on. I guess the problem with this is that if we did put something like this in, it's so random, isn't it? The overclock. You never know what you're going to get. Like, we could potentially get a kill switch, right? But then here's the thing. If we play this on turn 2 and we overclock it and we end up getting a choice, or we end up getting the kill switch, like, that's almost too early for us to get a kill switch, right? Because they can then kill it easily, the opponent, and then we use a kill switch on something that we don't want to use it on, because we want to use it on Nehemiah. It's just tricky. I think it's just tricky. I think it's just, you know, it's earthen, isn't it? They're so difficult. What about a 2-cost energy with like an upgrade and an effect? There's no splits. Let's look at a relic as well. So I think someone talked about the personal SMR, didn't they? Hello to PK. How you doing, man? Yeah, I think somebody mentioned the personal SMR, no? Or am I just making that up? I think I'm just making that up. Yeah, so this is kind of what we can put on a unit, but ideally we need to be playing this on turn 3, right? So we play it for 2 costs, we have 1 left over, and then we use that energy to overclock.
To the real world.
And then we could potentially get like a kill switch there. Thank you so much to Cacao Felix. Thank you for the follow, man. Welcome into the channel. Captain says, I tried so hard to build my Cathari deck to be earthen, and then I just said, screw, I'll lose to earthen but have good odds against all other decks. Yeah, it's kind of what I think as well, Captain, is that, you know what, like sometimes you try and build a deck so that it could be good against everything, and actually you almost can't find it. Like, it's not possible. So sometimes you just almost have to say, I'm going to lose probably against that deck, right? Because it's not favorable for me. But then if the deck's good enough against most of the others, then I should be able to win most of the others, so I'm winning more than I'm losing. That's always the tendency I have when I'm playing like a TCG. I try to find a way to make like a deck really good against everything, and I always feel like I almost can't accept that a deck cannot be good against everything, right? Like that's just me. I'm thinking, no, like the deck, I should be able to find a way where the deck should be good against everything, but sometimes it's just not, right? There's like nothing here. Yeah. Are you running Tetsu? I always find it's tough to clear as earthen. I used to run Tetsu, but I'm not running it anymore. The reason I'm not running it anymore is because I just found like we weren't really getting into a situation where we would use it, and because it's like quite a high cost unit as well, like we would play it, like for example against Shroud, and then they would just banish it, right? And then you don't even get the aftermath effect from it. So yeah, you kind of wait all that time to play the Tetsu, you play it, it comes on, it doesn't do anything really when it comes on. It has no like battle ready, you know, like it doesn't have any removal. And then they basically just banish it or Honored Steward it, right? But most of the time banish it. So it just found like we weren't really getting any good use out of it. And to be fair, sometimes we get a Tetsu from Sesamir anyway. So I just thought, well, you know, no point almost having a Tetsu when maybe Sesamir can give us a Tetsu. Yeah. I think in any other situation, Top Deck is like the Tetsu's pretty decent, right? Because it's a bit of a hassle to deal with, and it can't just be easily removed. But yeah, I think the times that I did play it were mainly against Shroud, and I think after the third or fourth time where they just banished it, I was like, nah, it's just, there's no point. I'd much rather for a 7 cost have the hammer, because then at least we can play it, attack immediately, do some damage before it gets erased. Maybe they need to rework the Tetsu, right? I think they do. If you guys don't know about the card we're talking about this one here. You can see that I actually have the NFT card of it. And what's kind of annoying here is that, like, you can play it on 7, but realistically you need to play it on turn 8, right? To get some kind of overclock on it. If you play it on 7, you don't really get the overclock, but you're then just hoping that you get the Aftermath ability that creates these 2 units, right? The Fortress Turret and the Fortress Treads. But obviously if you play it on 7 and then it gets banished, you don't get any of these, and you've just basically played a 7 cost that's done nothing, right? On the board or to the opponent. And again, if you play it on 8, so you wait, you know, in this kind of quick meta, waiting to get 8 energy to play a unit that comes on the board, you can't immediately attack, it doesn't have any immediate removal, it doesn't give you any benefit. If you think about Ingrid's a 7 cost which comes on and immediately does a shitload of things, right? She does like 4 or 5 things. For the same cost, you've got the Tetsu that comes on and doesn't do anything, and its main ability around overclock means you should play it on turn 8 minimum. So yeah, it's a card that I'd almost prefer this card to not have evasive, but to have something like battle ready. So even the salvage I'm not worried about. I'd almost prefer it to have overclock and battle ready. So then you can decide, do I play it on turn 7 and just slam? Or do I play it on turn 8, slam, and then get like an overclock ability? It could be too much, right? But I think when you consider this against like an Ingrid, for example, or even the hammer, as I was saying, where the hammer can come on and do something for you immediately before the opponent has a chance to respond. This is like a legendary, right? And it's just not very good. Yeah, Ingrid is really OP. Yeah, Ingrid is, isn't she? She does what? 4 things, no? 1, 2, 3, 4. She does 4 things, which is mental. And they're all really good things as well. They're all amazing. You know, like the enemy discards 2 cards, you gain control of a target enemy unit. You basically steal an enemy unit on the board. Create and play a copy of the last unit you played. Create and add 2 random universal units to your hand. It's just mental, isn't it? There's not really another card like it. It's incredible. Yeah, Ingrid does need a slight nerf. Here's the hammer, which, you know, is battle ready, comes on, does 6 damage. And look, this has 6 damage too, but you don't ever see this doing 6 damage because it just gets removed really easily. All right, we got a little bit sidetracked there, didn't we? But it was good. It was a good sidetrack. Let's go back. I actually think that we're not going to find anything, are we? Hammer is one of my favorite cards, says Captain. I can imagine. Do you, because you play Cathari, Captain, do you bank like a hammer and then use like a, what are they called? Those 0-1 clone baby things. What's it called again? Oh, help me out here, guys. Struggling. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember what it's called. The tabula, that's it, yeah. Yeah, bank and tabula it back out. Yeah, I've had that done to me, and I was like, oh my god. Like, when you see it happen to you, you're like, oh, that's pretty cool, actually. It's definitely one of the better tabular plays where you can turn a 0-1 into a battle-ready 6-6. Right. I don't think there's anything here, is there? You know what we could do for kicks? It'd be a bit risky to do it. I was gonna say what we could do for kicks is we could kind of do our wannabe warlord meme deck to kind of see if we could get the wannabe warlord up to kind of like 12 damage, and then he attacks twice and basically can one-shot them. But I think because we're having a bit of an awkward night, it's probably not the best time to do it. Yeah, I think we just have to accept that, like, if we get a kill switch early against Earthen, then we're going to be in a good position, right? If we don't, then we're not. We're just not going to be in a good position. Like, if we mulliganed a kill switch, we probably would have... we might have won that last game. It's still tough to pull off. Can try it with Mechanize. What's tough to pull off there, top deck? You mean the wannabe warlord? It's one of those decks that I would do for fun, right? Like, so if we weren't bothered about MMR and rank, we'd just like have a night where all we would try and do is basically just one shot, like get the warlord like activated, where his attack is more than 10, so we can actually then attack, and then just see if we could. It would be a great moment for me to clip, right? So it's one of those things that I would do just for entertainment rather than like actual rank. But I think at the moment, just because tonight's been a little bit difficult, right, with the games we've been playing, and we want to try and get, like, you know, back to kind of top 150, top 100. I think we'll just continue with the...
Greetings from the Agincourt.
Oh.
Welcome.
This isn't going to be easy. J-Tool's like top 10. Alright, we can beat Neve. We know with this deck we can beat Neve. Okay. That's the thing about sample size. You need many battles to see that what your odds are, yeah. And I think that this captain, you make a good point. We're not coming across much Earthen,
Workshop online.
right?
Combat
so it's not
protocols
really
initiated.
the ladder isn't really riddled with like tons of Earthen. If it was, then we wouldn't be running Algoncore at all. We'd be running Shroud most likely. So because there's not many Earthen decks out there, it's just one of those decks that's unfavorable to us, right? And we just have to say, all right, we're probably gonna lose, but we're not gonna face many Earthen. That's okay. For a while, I thought I was awesome against Kathy.
I stand.
Turns out I had numerous opponents low roll and I high rolled, opposite with Neve. Thought she was impossible. Now I'm kicking her butt. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's actually, I'd never thought about that, but what Top Deck said there is actually really cool. Have you done that? Like, have you actually done that yourself, Top Deck, or is that something you've just heard? That's kind of like a combo you can try. Oh, we're not really going to need the kill switch. Look at that, isn't that funny? I was saying we needed the kill switch in the last game, we didn't get it, and then we get the card that we don't really need at all. We can actually bank it. It's a little bit risky, this one, but we're going to do it. If he has a Dominion, he can basically Dominion that and then start to buff that, if he wanted to. Like if he has a Siphon here as well, that'll do the job, right? Siphons it becomes a 2-3. Okay, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. What we need to do is play this, so it's hard for him to... Yeah, so we need to kill that, or hit that for 1. We're gonna bank. I don't really like to bank this because the card draw is pretty good. I don't want to bank this because we might need it later down the line. We're going to play Lord Half. It's just a case of what do we bank. I really don't want to bank this until we get another one. I think we bank the Interrogator. We run 3 copies of it anyway. Let's do that.
Must be paid.
It's going to be a little bit difficult for him now to do the demo. Not the demo, sorry. The
We can't do that.
The Dominion. I've tried it a few times, but never stick with it. I'm sure it can happen, but a long shot. Yeah, it's really one of those kind of like rare situations, isn't it? Where it might take you 20 games to do it, but then when you do it, it's going to feel like so great. Okay, this is an early one. I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting an early Malia.
Ours to take.
We're going to put the point defense turret down, I think, here. And get rid of that to stop the corrupted unit from constantly healing Malia. We're going to need to bank... Oh, we'll have another kill switch. Just bank that. Yeah, we could play the cunning, and then he just hits the cunning, and we give him a cunning to give him card draw. But what I'm kind of thinking here is that this is a kind of a little bit of a useless unit. We hit into that, we give him a gunslinger, sure, but then we get this unit off the board.
Here.
I don't mind if he plays a gunslinger against us. If we're going to give him something, I'll give him a gunslinger. So what he could do, obviously, next turn is he could play that, a gunslinger. And then he has another corrupted unit, right? So we could keep getting a heal. But then we could equally play... Let's see what he does. We could remove it. Oh, no. No.
The Great One commands it.
Really didn't want that. I mean, we've got our own, right? So we can play our own. And that is probably the play. This isn't really doing anything anymore. The sort of the worry here is that if we play the glaive, and then he's sitting on a Triumph of the Lost, we give him another glaive. Like, we could do like cunning diplomat, and just get like a ton of card draw, and then those units get sacrificed. But actually, to be fair, this is actually where we need the kill switch, isn't it? Isn't that funny? Because a kill switch here would have been great, because we could slam that into that and then kill it. Oh well. We're going to go for it.
We're gonna need a decision here.
We're going to do it.
Ours to take.
I think it's there's not many great options there. We do that. We could probably honest steward it. Next turn, Astil and Slinger, or upcycled. Yeah, we could upcycle a kill switch if we wanted to. It's not the greatest upcycle though. Like, I'm hoping he doesn't have an honest steward, but I'm pretty sure he does, right? So we could honest steward that, then hit this, and then that does 3 damage here. I mean, he's got, what, 6 cards in his hand? Even if he doesn't have an honest steward, he can probably erasure that. No, he doesn't. That's surprising. That's really surprising. Okay. So what's going to happen here? Because we can just obviously slam into her on the next turn and kill that. Take 2 damage instead of 3. Yeah, see? What did I say? What did I say? If he has a triumph for the lost, we give him another glaive. Hogvax, how you doing, man? Long time no speak, I feel like. Thank you, man. Thank you for the congrats. How's life at the top end of the table? Because you're smashing it. We looked at you, I think on yesterday's stream, and you're right up there, man. You're doing amazing.
One commands it.
Okay. That's not as great as I thought, actually. Eh? Same old easy. Yeah, it must feel great, man. It must feel amazing, honestly. Right. Yeah, we can put this down. We can actually clear the board here. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Really wasn't expecting that at all. That kind of worked out well. I don't think we need to worry too much about this here. We need to actually get this away, because if he schemes a saboteur, he can start to remove our relics, which we obviously don't want. So we do that, and then we play that.
Ah, interesting.
Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you can clear the board. Yeah, we're done. I'm glad I made the right move there.
We're gonna need a decision here.
You guys approve of it, right? Yeah, made some silly mistakes earlier, but I think that was a good one. But I really want to do well in a tourney. Hopefully the one tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, Hogvax. You might have seen, I'm actually casting the tournament. So yeah, it'd be great if you do really well, because I'd love to be cheering you on in the final stages live on stream. You'll definitely get my backing, man. So really best of luck tomorrow. I hope you can get into the final 8. Because yeah, I'd love to, absolutely love to back you. Yeah, I'll be looking out for you, man, tomorrow on the broadcast. Who knows? Maybe even show your game, which would be really cool, wouldn't it? You could say, "Hey, Mum, I'm on TV." Right. Oh my word, guys! Do we want to do Sesame now? We can do Sesame now. We're gonna have 6 energy. Okay. I think we're gonna do it. Let's do it. Let's live a little here. We're going early with Sesame. We're going for it.
Don't.
Bring it. Obviously, this isn't gonna look that great if he copies it with a Triumph of the Lost. But at least we've gone for it. Alright. And the next turn we can bring this on, hit the Sesame, and, well, if the Sesame is still on the field, and then potentially get another unit. It's pretty cool though, because we've got 2 units which are shielded against Shroud. One of them's got 10 health, which is a bit of a pain for him to deal with, but you can Honor Steward it. And the problem is that if he Honor Stewards it, we can bring it back pretty quickly, I think.
I stand.
So he's going to Honored Steward it, right? Yeah, okay.
Eternal.
But we can bring it back quickly. That's the thing. We can bring it back very quickly. So like there's kind of like a couple of things we can do. We're gonna get this, right? So we can kind of slam into that, which takes that down to 1. Then funnily enough, we can then do the black market fixer to remove that. Then bring this on, hit that for the 1, bring it back, bring the Sesame back. I think we bank this, because again, let's do it. The reason we're kind of doing it like this is because I don't want to slam into that and basically kill the glaive. But if we slam into this, we can keep the glaive alive.
The singularity stands.
Sorry.
So we remove that. Right. Funnily enough, we can actually also play, which I didn't think we'd be able to do.
Ah.
We can also play one of those. Lovely, more card draw. Good. And then this
We're gonna
comes
need
back.
a decision here.
Yeah, and then we bring the Sesame back. That's true, yeah. They don't even get the black market fixer, they get this now, the cunning diplomat. Yeah, that's actually worked out alright. So we shouldn't be worried about him
Debt.
playing that. Good shout from Captain there. Yeah.
Come on, my beauty.
We have to try and go for this little bit here. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna lose the anti-organic pulse, surely. Surely we're gonna lose that. No, took the hammer. Took the hammer. Okay. Interesting. Oh man, we're getting ransacked here. Just help yourself, you know, help yourself to our hand is fine, you know. Make yourself at home. Take whatever cards you want. Oh my god, he's taken both of our battle ready cards, so we know what's going on here. Wow, giving us loads of counters though. He didn't look at the hand and concede. He actually took the battle ready one, so he's thinking that that will be the way that he can win, right? Right. What turn is it? We maybe need to play. Okay. I think we do. I think we actually need to play the Mias Mansa. So we can, yeah. Let's see what we do here. We've got 6. We can play 7. I want to slam into something with this. So I think I'm going to slam into... Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do here. We need to play this first. Yeah, we need to play this first.
Sorry. Here.
Right, get rid of that. There's always a slight delay when the Lord Half goes off the field, isn't there? Right, then the Mias Mansa we need to play. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna hit okay, here's what we're gonna do, right? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit Sesame here. Nice.
Power awaits.
Right. We're gonna hit Sesame again here. Nice.
On the move.
We're gonna hit him again. We're gonna keep hitting him. And 8-2 is lovely. 8-2 is lovely.
We're gonna
Let's
need
hit
a
him again.
decision here.
We get that back. Nice. Then we play that.
Masks on.
Right. Then we need to attack. Oh, God. We played that. Oh, that was silly. That was silly. I could have got extra 4 there. Ah. I should have attacked with that and then played. Ah, that was silly. Okay. That was a little bit annoying. Because when this came on, battle ready, we could have hit for 4, but then I played this prematurely.
They do not deserve our gifts. Enough of this.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Yeah, it didn't matter. There you go. Very good. Very good. Beating a master. Jaital's really good. Jaital's like top 10, isn't he? I think. He's right up there.
Our machines march on.
That's the thing. When we play this deck against Neve, we're pretty solid. We're pretty good against them. Where is he? He's like 3rd or something. No, 4th. There you go. Look, 4th. He's really good. Yeah, that was decent. Made a little mistake at the end, which was a little bit, took the gloss away from it, didn't it? Got to remember that when we do the Miasmance, it's got to be the last thing, as Captain said. So when that came and we saw we got that unit battle ready, we should have been like, wow, okay, attack with it, and then do all the other attack. Technically, we should have also attacked first, because if we had then started to get units from the Sesmere, we could have got a unit with assault, right? So I need to remember that, like, when we're going to start producing units from the Sesmere, we attack the face with 1 unit first. So just in case we get an assault unit, because you never know, like, you could get the Lancer tank, right? And then you can do like 5 damage. So yeah, got to be aware of that. But isn't it so cool? This is the reason why I don't want to play Universal, because I love it when you can get Sesmere down and you can start to get Sesmere producing loads and loads of units for you, because it's so fun. Like, we completely dominated that then. And we also put the Miamancer down, which meant that he couldn't even contend that board even if he wanted to, because his Neve would not trigger. So really good. Let's go again. We'll try and squeeze in some more games if we can. You guys enjoying tonight so far? I think it's been a little bit up and down, right? But we've also had solid wins as well.
Greetings from the
Really?
Agincourt.
I bid thee welcome.
Beating a master once is hard enough. We're playing J2 again. It's the rematch. Yeah, I really love Algan too, Captain. I'm with you. I think when you start playing it, it's so
Workshop
fun.
online.
The mechanics
Combat
are so
protocols
fun.
initiated.
Oh, can we beat J2 again? All right.
Enlightenment.
Don't want that. Don't want that. We're going first. Card draws usually quite good. Alva Interrogator. Thing is with this is that it's not very aggressive. Let's try and be aggressive. Oh, that worked well. Let's try and be aggressive, and then we don't have a one turn. Oh man, I don't think we can. I don't know. I'd be surprised if we beat him again, because he's very good. And we had all the cards to bring Sesmere in early. Oh. Probably our turn 2 is going to be Lord Half, right? I mean, we could bank this and then we could upcycle it, but to be honest, I almost don't want to take the risk. I'm sure the thing is, we've got it too soon. We've got this too soon, right? I really doubt that we're going to be able to go 8 turns without him scheming it. So why even leave it there for him to steal it, right? When we can actually play it from the bank.
We're
Let's
gonna need a
bank it.
decision here.
Right? So we've at least got one which we know we can play with upcycle. I've heard a lot of people say that when you're going up against Neve and you get in your opening hand like a board clear, like a demo or something, or an anti-organic pulse, that you should never bank it, right? But I think Algan Core is a little bit exception, because you know that if you bank it, you've always got a chance to play it from the bank. And if you leave it in your opening hand against Shroud, what will happen is most likely that they will steal it. And then you'll be cursing yourself and kicking yourself that you didn't bank it, knowing that you can still play it from here. So I always feel like if you get like that card in the early turns, it's almost okay to bank it, as long as you've got enough upcycled. So like Gunslinger's useless here. Is he just waiting for the Dominion? Maybe we play this, and then on turn 3 we play Lord Half. I think that's the play.
This will hurt you more than hurts me.
Because then it makes it a little bit harder for him to Dominion. So next turn we half, and then after that glaive. Oh, rough. Okay, that's a little bit of a spanner in the works, isn't it? Oh, that's tough. We don't want him to get a Saboteur, so we're going to bank that. Technically, we don't want him to get anything here. We need to play this.
A debt must be
Now,
paid.
he can slam into that and get his own Lord Half, right? But it means it's a little bit more trickier for him to erase something or Dominion something here. So we're also inviting him, I think, to go for the half rather than hit us directly. I don't know whether he takes the bait or not. If he does, then we're set up with the Juggernaut. Let's see what he does. He took an Alvaro. Why? Surely it's better to take a Lord Half, no? Surely. I mean, wow. Super surprised by that. We don't need to use this because we can use that. In fact, if we use this, we could then get... Oh, well, the thing is... Nah, we shouldn't use it because he's probably going to Honest Steward it. Okay.
Ours to take.
Yeah. Use that to kill that. And it's still going to be tricky for him to Dominion. I think we're doing all right. Okay, look. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Oh my. Okay, guys, I think we can do it. We are going to do it as well. We can play our Hera platform, which is a 2/6, and we can grab that. We can grab the health of the glaive. So what it will actually be is an 8/6. That could be really nice.
Platform calibration complete.
Nice. Bank that. Just ignore the glaive.
Ours to take.
We've got the upcycled, which is good. I mean, he can probably erase this, right? That's the problem with getting this and playing it against Shroud, is that you put it down, it looks great, but it's very rare that you actually get the chance to hit for 8, because they can just erasure it. Or Honest Steward it.
Ours to take.
Yeah, okay. Is this some kind of dominion? What's the play here?
Come on, my beauty.
Okay, so it's gonna get erased. No. What? Why? So he takes the upcycled, which makes it a little bit harder for us to... What else is he gonna do? Okay, so there's the erasure. Oh, that's really annoying. Really annoying. In a very good position there as well, we were. I think we're just going to ignore this for now. The problem here is if we put anything down, this glaive is just gonna mess with it. It's gonna kill it. So he can, yeah, he can, he's got that. Okay. I don't like our chances here. Look at that. 4-6. Ouch. Damn, that's annoying. Oh, look what we've got in our hand as well. We can't even bank it because we had the upcycled. Damn, that's a bit of a rough one. Let's at least get this off the board. If he schemes us now, it's over. It's over. I'm expecting it.
Listen to the void. A vigil.
Wow. Didn't get it. Didn't do it. Interesting. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready, guys? We're probably going to create another Sesame on the other side of the board because if he Triumph of the Lost it, he'll get a Sesame too. But at this point, I think like we have to do it, don't we really? There's the upcycled. Okay. He could Honored Steward this, couldn't he, if he's got another one? Surely he wasn't sitting on 2 Honored Stewards. Okay. Is it going to be 2 shields? Is it going to be 2 erasures? So a pacifist gets put on the, yeah. And then does he erase it? Oh, that's gonna suck if he erases it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, brutal. Absolutely brutal. Okay, he's got to kill one of his units though. Oh, that's brutal. didn't get any value at all out of the Sesame. Double erasure. Brutal.
Begone, interloper.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Thing is, though, he also got the Wong, right? Wong really helped him out. Probably gave him a lot more options, you know, like maybe he picked up an extra erasure there to help him. Maybe he picked up the Honest Steward. So that Wong mid-game was perfect because he basically played the Wong on 5. Yeah, we needed our own Wong, really. All right. It's all good. It's all good.
Masks on.
You prefer going second against Shroud? Yeah, I think it's an interesting one because Shroud's a very reactive deck, right? So if they go first, it's a bit awkward for them. Because they don't really know what to do. They have to wait until you do something, right? So if you go first, it's better for Shroud because they can just react entirely to what you're doing. Oh, no way. No way. Why can't I click on this singularity here? Did he take the Sesame? He took the Sesame. Yeah. He took the Sesame out. Damn. He's gonna use my Sesame against me. Brutal. It's not even gonna be corrupted either. That's the thing. Oh. Yeah, not now, but we will probably, yeah. We will probably. We have to wait until Sesame comes on the board. Be interesting. Does he play Sesame or does he just go with Neve? Interesting to see what he does here. Because he's played enough effects, right? I think he's played a ton. Look. Played one. What's he gonna do? Yeah, Sesame. Okay. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we get a kill switch. We haven't seen a kill switch in a long time. Ah, we don't get lucky. We don't get lucky. This isn't good. Ah, damn. But the Sesame at the moment doesn't have any way to produce any units.
position.
Yeah, I think we have, yeah. We're gonna play it out as long as we can. Oh man. Okay.
March in position.
Oh, there's the kill switch. There's the kill switch. But we don't have any units to put it on. These don't attack. How annoying. Oh, brutal. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
A vigil eternal.
Ow. Yeah, he can manage the game out from here, can't he? Very good. Very good. God, we got an Idian hammer. Oh well. What a shame.
Pity you could not see the path.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing it. I was thinking about just slamming the hammer straight to Sesame or whatever, and then or just
gonna get fired over this.
Idian hammer plus the kill switch and just killing it. But I was like, almost can't be bothered. You know what's really annoying about that, right? Is that we beat him the first time, and that's really good MMR that we get, and then like playing the same player again the very next turn, losing, means that almost the win that we had is undone. I think it's one of the most difficult things I'm finding playing parallel, is that we will win and then we'll lose, we'll win and then we'll lose, we'll win two, lose one, win another one, then lose two, and it's just, it doesn't seem like we climb enough. Yeah. All right. Let's keep going. We're gonna see if we can get one more win, I think. I'm gonna be so pissed if it matches me up again with Jatal.
Greetings from the Agincourt.
I bid thee welcome.
Yeah, it is a never-ending battle, isn't it? Yeah. It's like, it's a game that really rewards you for win rate, you know? Which is good in a way, right? Because, like, if you're consistently winning more than you're losing, climb. So, it's just, but it's just so competitive, right?
Combat
So
protocols
competitive
initiated.
it's really, really difficult sometimes to string win streaks together. Right. You know what's funny here is that I'm actually going to keep the Sesame. So when you get the Sesame in your open hand against Shroud, it's usually better to keep it and bank it, so that they can't steal it. That's not that great, but we're going to do it. Let's tough, man. I've had long streaks where I feel like I low roll and opponents high roll. Now I'm on a winning streak, as it turns out. What's your winning streak, Captain, at the moment? What are you on?
Locked on.
.67% win rate this week. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. I don't think I'm anywhere near that. I haven't been keeping track, but I really don't think I'm anywhere near that. I've had weeks that are like 40%, says Captain. Yeah. I honestly, nothing will ever compare to my last 2 days of last season, where I was like comfortably master and I just didn't need to play at all. And I would have qualified, you know, for the last tournament. But yeah, I ended up playing and I basically lost everything. Lost like literally every game. I've never ever seen that. Like it wasn't even like, oh shit, what's going on here? He's gonna attack the face, isn't he? No, okay, he's going for that. Yeah, it was just shocking. It was just bad for me. End of last season. Oh wow. God, he's thrown everything here. He's thrown everything at that. Okay. We need to get rid of that, don't we? ...186 wins and 121 losses this season for me. About 60% still can't grind through Diamond. Man. What Diamond are you? One positive dude. Where are you? Oh man. It's got 2 corrupted copies. Fuck. Alright. We can deal with it though, thankfully.
Sorry, here.
Diamond 4 I think right now, but I was losing today. What's the highest you've ever been? One positive dude. What's the highest you've ever got in the game?
A vigil eternal.
Oh, rough. Rough.
Command it.
Ah, interesting.
Masks on.
In Alpha I got to 54, recently like 250. Nice, man. Really good. I hope I can get back up into Master again. This season's been a little bit tough.
vigil eternal.
Oh man. He tried to do it, it didn't work. Excellent. Excellent. Did we do it? I think we might. Yeah, we can do it. Let's do it.
Silence.
Hammer or black market fixer? Black market fixer is much more useful here than the hammer.
We're
We
gonna
also
need
don't
a
want to give
decision
a
here.
hammer to him. I'd much prefer to give him that if he's going to scheme us. So I'm going to bank it. We can always bring it back with upcycle if we need to. You just demolecularize the guy manually. Yeah, I didn't want to bank the black market fixer. I think my logic was okay. The black market fixer, because of the singularity stewards and the void trappers in this deck. Let's see now. The black market fixer is actually much more useful. The hammer's only good towards the end of the game, right? Where we need to find that 6 damage. And we're nowhere near the end of the game. So if we leave it in our hand and he schemes us, he takes a hammer, which could definitely benefit him more than us. So, and again, because we banked it, it's not like we can't use it. We can upcycle it. Well, we can't upcycle it. We can't. I tell a lie. We can't upcycle it. That's okay. I don't think, like, here, look. The singularity steward can't really grow unless we put something down.
To the void.
Wow. But yeah, you can see, look, if we'd have banked the black market fixer, we wouldn't be able to immediately remove that. And we need to immediately remove that because it's a corrupted unit that's generating cards for him. So yeah, that's why we do it I done it like that, in case anyone was wondering. It's just you've got to weigh up like what's good in the right situation, and this is way more useful to us in this matchup than a hammer. Yeah, but I guess you would bank the black market fixer, right, Captain? But then what would you do in this situation? Because you don't have a black market fixer. I mean, I guess you could play the hammer, right? You could play the hammer, slam into that, right? Or that. So then you've got a hammer on the board. So I guess either way, this gets removed, right? But that seems like a waste, doesn't it? To play a hammer to remove a 0/3. Because if you play the hammer, you're going to want to hit the face.
We're gonna need a decision here.
So that's kind of why I think that this was better.
Sorry, here.
Because we can just remove that. And then we can remove this as well. We're running out of cards.
Silence.
I stand watch.
A vigil
Okay.
eternal.
That's a little bit annoying, actually, because we could have actually prevented that by playing that. But you know what? I'm almost saving this for. I'm saving this for turn 8. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a little bit rough, that. So like next turn he can play Neve, right? So we need to be thinking about that. Look at our hand. Our hand is terrible.
A debt must be paid.
Masks on.
Yeah, I was going to actually, and then I just figured, you know, I'll leave it for this turn.
Stand.
So he probably plays Neve now, right? But Neve's not going to work. Oh, he doesn't play it. He doesn't play it. Yeah. Doesn't play it. Oh. We don't want him to get any card draw. We absolutely do not want him to get any card draw.
In the sky.
This game hates us, yeah. It's feeling like that, isn't it? I think this deck's really good, but his deck is also one of those... He's going to play it now, isn't he, Neve? Oh, okay. So we're going to need a board clear. Oh, no, he's going to play that. Fair enough. Wow, and then he can Neve. He was sitting on a Triumph of the Lost there. Wow. Amazing. Just saving AOP for us.
The star is fallen. Regroup.
Oh.
Death from above.
Rough. Take 8 damage here. But the good thing is we can at least remove the Singularity Steward.
Singularity stands.
Where did it all go wrong? In fact, actually, we can remove both of these. Well, okay, fine. There's someone looking out for us there. But for sure, next turn we get the big Neve to the face. Where's our Wong? Why aren't we seeing Wong?
The star is fallen.
Wait, why is Wong just like hiding? We've had 2 games, we've not seen the Wong. That's wrong. That's Wong. That's so Wong.
Sensory links engaged.
We need to top deck. We need to top deck 2 things here. The AOP
I find the way.
or the upcycle.
Touch.
Those are the 2 cards that we need to... One of those 2. Upcycle tech or AOP. We need one of them. We need to top deck it.
Let's do some science.
Strike first, strike
Wong being
true.
wrong, yeah. Hello to Tilt. How you doing, man? Penzocken. This is going to be a good board for him. Yeah. Decent board. It's not amazing, but it's alright.
Much more of that and we're done.
Right. Moment of truth. Do we top deck the card we need? No. We don't. We don't. Oh dear. We had some juicy stuff in here. We had the Sesma in here. We had the anti-organic pulse in here. We banked these on the first 2 turns. We did not see another anti-organic pulse. We did not see any of our 2 upcycle techs. We did not see Wong. Oh. Our luck is shocking then. There. Shocking.
You fight like a well-oiled machine.
How pretty. You could not see the path.
Just woke up in Zokken. How's everything going
Get
for you?
fired over this.
You're in Manila, no? Are you in Manila, Pinzokken? I thought someone was saying that they were going to Manila to visit Pinzokken. Maybe I made that up. Let's wait a couple of minutes, then we're going to re-queue. Guys, look at this. We've actually been playing fairly decent tonight, and we've dropped. We've actually gone backwards, not forwards. We're gonna do one more game, try and get the win. I'm getting pretty tired. And also fed up of not winning. The 2 upcycle tech. Didn't see it. Can't believe we didn't see Wong at all in the last game and the game before that. And we did use a few cunning diplomats as well to try and find him quicker, but it didn't happen. Alright, who's still here? Who's still with me? It's been a long night. Who are the OGs that are still sticking around, showing the support and waiting for that moment where we get a really decent win? To be fair, we had a good win against J-Tool.
Greetings from the Agincourt.
Oh,
Greetings from the
no.
Agincourt.
No. This is Universal. The guy's good. Anybody knocking about in the chat? Anybody? Anyone here?
Workshop online. Combat protocols initiated. Workshop online. Combat protocols initiated.
Interesting. Just give me what I want.
Sign here.
Locked on.
Negotiations. Open for business. Don't. Closing time.
Bullseye. Masks on.
Negotiations.
March in position.
Masks on.
Sign here.
Who's your friend?
I brought a friend.
Much more of that and we're done. Now that's a juggernaut.
Let's see if this turns on. Firing
Much
hammer!
more of that and we're done. Now that's a juggernaut.
Let's see if this turns on. Firing
Much
hammer!
more of that and we're done. Now that's a juggernaut. We're gonna need a decision here.
Well, back to the drawing board.
This is cartel turf now.
Let's see if this turns on. Firing hammer!
Much more of that and we're done. Now that's a juggernaut.
Well, back to the drawing board. Well, back to the drawing board.
There you are.
Decisions.
Sign here. Sign here. Mine.
Comrades, not anymore.
Our machines march on.
Someone's gonna get fired over this.
Greetings from the Agincourt.
I bid thee welcome.
Workshop online. Combat protocols initiated.
We will show you true enlightenment.
Welcome to the real world.
Come on, my beauty!
Thank you, Steelhead, for the follow. Really appreciate it, man. Welcome to the channel.
Ah, interesting.
Spectre crew on standby.
Ah, interesting.
Locked on.
Scourge them.
on, my beauty!
I stand watch.
Purge them.
That's it!
A vigil eternal.
Hey, Brazilian kid. How you doing, man?
Singularity stands.
Not so good, man. Not so good.
Open for business.
Purge them.
It's actually a good question. I wouldn't mind doing so in the future. I guess it depends, you know, like a casting this weekend's tournament, and then depends if they want me to cast more. I'll probably continue to cast. So yeah, it's a difficult one. I have thought about it. I would like to compete in some tournaments as well, but probably not good enough to compete in tournaments, to be honest with you, at the moment. So that's probably why casting's better for now.
Listen to the void.
Oh man.
The singularity stands.
Are you competing in tomorrow's tournament, Brazilian kid? We're dead, aren't we? We're dead.
Okay, Okay, initiate emergency jump recovery.
Yeah, I'll look out for you tomorrow, man. I wish you all the best, and I hope you can really get far. Honestly, you're a good player, man. You've been playing the game for a while, and you give a lot to the community. So I really do hope that you can do well. I'll be cheering for you if you do, and who knows, maybe we'll even cover your game tomorrow, which will be quite cool. Yeah, thank you for the kind words as well about casting, man. Thank you, appreciate that. It's kind of sucked the last hour and a half. I really just want to get one more win. We're going to do one more game regardless. We'll do one more game, and if we lose it, we lose it. That's the end of the stream. Oh, rough night, honestly, rough night. I'm probably too tired to play, to be fair. I'm one of those individuals where, like, I don't want to leave on a bad note, you know? I don't want to leave on defeats. I'd prefer to leave on, like, even if it's been a crap night, I want to leave on a win. So we'll hopefully get the win next, but if not, I've given it my all. I don't know what else we could have done.
Greetings from the Agincourt.
I bid thee welcome.
Getting a lot of Neve. Alright, let's try and win it, guys. Let's try and win it. Try and pep ourselves up here and try and win this last game. Oh dear.
Workshop online. Combat protocols initiated.
We will show you true enlightenment.
Greetings from the Agincourt.
A debt must be paid. debt must be paid.
This will hurt you more than it hurts me.
Masks on.
Open for business.
Who's your plan?
Just give me what I want. Open for business. Negotiations.
I stand watch.
Let's see if this turns on.
Against us!
Now that's a juggernaut!
Yeah, I think we win now. Unless he's got 2 schemings to take both of the turrets, we should be able to, should be fine. He needs to take both the turrets.
I stand watch.
Yeah, we've done it. Oh, guys, finally. It's been a long night. It's been a really long night. I'm absolutely knackered.
Much more of that and we're done.
Oh, man. A Brazilian kid, honestly, I think you're the lucky charm. I think you're the lucky charm, Brazilian kids. You came in and pretty much the first game that we played from scratch with you in the chat, we win, so... Where have you been all night? We needed you, man. Thank you, though, for dropping by. Appreciate it a lot.
Follow victory. Enjoy it while you can.
We got it, guys. We got it. Rough one, but we end on a high. A good win there against a good player. With a good
machines
parallel.
march on.
So that's it for tonight. Sorry I've not really been that energetic the last hour, but it's a mix of tiredness. It wasn't super active in the chat either, so I kind of slip away when it's not super active in the chat. And then also just, yeah, it's just been a bit of a rough one, isn't it? So been a little bit difficult to be energetic. But anyways, I'll be back again on Monday, so you can catch me then. It's usual place, usual time, 8 PM here on Twitch. And you can catch me tomorrow and Sunday casting with Ali, Mooka and Defc, the next Parallel tournament. So make sure you're there. You don't want to miss it. It should be really lots of fun and lots of cool games. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for your support. And I'll catch you all again on Monday.